They just hear what's going on in the room. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Hi, everybody. And then Scotty York is reading everything. So if you guys got any questions or anything you want us to cover when we start, we haven't started yet. You're seeing behind the scenes. Let us know, and we'll cover anything that needs to be. I got some serious stuff to talk. Oh, you can see my nuts if you do that. Let's don't do
Leave
that.
your nuts out of this.
Leave my nuts out of this. All right.
Trying to figure this out.
Because there's something I don't know how Bo feels about something, and I got to ask him about it.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Be prepared.
Oh boy.
And when I found, we're gonna find out. We'll do Russ and Bo business first, and then
Okay.
and then I got a question for you.
Okay.
Oh man. All right. Well, they're gonna see me right now.
You get my nut cam?
I'm trying to get your nuts out of the camera.
Is that the nut cam?
Yeah.
It's a little tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big nuts and all.
When you got, I got baby nut, little baby nut. Little wee nuts.
My God.
We're waiting for Ryan Holmes. What we're waiting on for the show. No, are you? And you're not on camera at all, huh?
No, because you told me not to bring the YouTube stuff. So
trying to make it easy.
We're not YouTubing anymore.
No, we're on YouTube, but it's just Russ and Bo.
Yep.
On YouTube, yeah.
All right.
Someone's trying to call my phone. Does that screw up the Does that screw up the thing?
It is
no?
going to screw up the thing.
Who is it? My mom. Oh, mom. It's mom.
Russ.
Yeah.
My God. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's Russ and Bo 2.0 podcast. I'm Russ Rollins with 265 pounds of screaming, stealing, sex appeal. The big man, Bo Rowe.
What's up? Damn it, man. Did I have a good time in Cougar Town last night?
So you went drinking with Scotty York last night?
And Mr. Frank. We had a good time. Yeah.
For those of you that don't know what the Russ and Bo 2.0 podcast is, it's basically Russ and Bo, the old school Russ and Bo, just talking about whatever the hell we want to talk about. It's got no structure. It's got no real plan.
And no rules.
It's got no real rules.
And no morals.
You know what you don't know? What you don't know? Well, you do know this. But what maybe a lot of listeners might not know is after we've done just a couple episodes, we had management come to me and say, hey, it's Russ and Bo. This is, in this town, we pretty much created a pretty big deal with the Monsters, and many years ago we created this together. And so they're like, listen, we're getting a lot of people that are wanting to listen to and check out Russ and Bo podcast. What can we take your podcast and put it on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock? But he's got to make it radio friendly. And are you on?
I don't know.
Oh, he went off. There's no Bo now.
We lost Bo?
We lost Bo.
No Bo.
And I got to get Bo's reaction to this. You got
it now. Okay, now we're back.
Bo's
okay,
back. There you go. And so anyway, Rick Everett, they come to me and they say, hey, listen, what about doing Russ and Bo 2.0? Make it radio friendly, and we could put you on Saturday mornings right where you guys started. And I'm like, why would we want to do that? I'm like,
what's the point?
No, I mean, I do, 25 hours of clean radio every week.
Right.
Why, if I'm going to be hanging with Bo, I don't want to have to go by the rules of radio where you're supposed to set things up a certain way and say things a certain way and not worry about. If we want to talk about inside stuff right now,
right,
we can talk about it.
Right.
If we're making it radio friendly, I got to be like, oh, Bo, we can't talk about that because most of the audience doesn't know what we're talking about. There's all this bull crap you got to do for it to be radio. So I turned it down.
And thank you, because they let me go a long time ago. I can't believe they let me back in and want me back in. So I'm good. I told you, I've been getting. This is just me hanging out with my boy.
Yeah, and there is no, because I was talking to somebody else, and they were like, "Wait a minute, like what do you guys talk about? Like I don't understand. Why is everybody wanting to listen to Russ and Bo 2.0?" I said, "I don't know. We're not talking about shit.
We're not talking about nothing that we don't normally talk about.
Yeah,
it's just me. It's just two buddies hanging out.
There is there a plan for Russ and Bo 2.0? We're not making it, but Scotty York is.
We got Scotty York for that. Exactly. If you want to know a plan, you got to ask York.
So fill me in on what Scotty York, and he's sitting right here, so but he can't hear us with what is it Scotty York has done so far with Russ and Bo 2.0? I know while we were doing our last podcast,
yes,
he got the russandbo.com website.
Okay, so before the last podcast, I'm talking to Scotty, and I said, listen, we'd like to go out and do this at people's places if they want us to. If somebody wants us to come out and do our podcast live, which I would appreciate, but I don't know why. We would do that.
You like going out because you
I
like
do.
going to places.
I
You like
like-
the fact that we went to a bar afterwards.
I like going out. I like being able to do some stuff and actually still hang out.
A little cash money
And-
don't hurt.
And if somebody wants to give me $1 or $2 or some Jack and Cokes, I'm good. So I said to Scotty, but Russ and I are the absolute worst because people that want us to come out, we like, and we don't. With the business part of it, sucks for us.
Yeah.
So it don't for Scotty York. Scotty York is a businessman.
So we got a business
We got
manager.
a business manager.
Damn it.
So I offered up to him if he wanted to, and of course Scott York said absolutely. What nobody knows about York is when he's in, he's all in.
Scotty's got a lot of time to do things,
But he is
and so now we got russandbo.com.
right. He set up a website. We were in our last podcast. He's got. I just found out we have a Facebook page.
What are we doing with
Yeah,
that?
I don't use my own Facebook page.
You really just fell into this, huh?
Yeah, I don't use my own Facebook page, and I don't even have a Twitter account. And I guess we got a Twitter now.
No Twitter. All
What
right.
was the
Scotty
other
York
one?
says no Twitter. Okay.
What was the other one, Scott? Instagram.
He's got Instagram.
Never even seen Instagram.
Russ and Bo 2.0 Instagram.
Instagram.
Well, I guess I got to start feeding these things, though, right? We got to put pictures. All right.
So yeah, Scotty uploads us a website, and then he started. I was telling him when we did these live remotes, I said, "Man, I like these headphones that we're using right now."
Yeah, but you can't get these headphones for the computer. I don't believe.
You can't.
You can?
You can.
Scotty said,
Scotty,
"See,
all right.
Scotty's all in. He's already got them on order. Probably Amazon. That's what he does."
So it'll hook up to my computer, and we can just use them. Oh wow, I didn't know.
I told you that he's the man.
Hey,
So the business side of it, you want to get in touch, you can go to russandbo.com.
Oh yeah, if you want us to come out and do our podcast live at your place of business,
And you laugh every time you say that.
I'm like, why would you? I don't know why the F you'd want us to come, but if you do want us to come, we'll be there with bells on.
Just talk to Scotty.
I'll wear a cape and a little tutu if you want me to. Just
No tutu for you.
it's extra, costs
No,
extra.
No, we got to go full tutu now.
It costs you extra, but
You ain't getting me in a tutu.
We
No.
promised the people tutu.
So yeah, if you go to russandbo.com, then you can sign everything up with Scotty York, and that's awesome. Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty just jumped in, like I said, with both feet. He don't do nothing small, and it's pretty cool to
I know.
watch all this stuff start to formulate. And it's us.
Yeah.
It's not anybody else.
Well, Ryan Holmes is here.
Well, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
everybody.
I mean, I don't,
Just me.
Just
Just running the whole thing from behind the scenes.
Right?
But yay, Scott York.
I know you just blew Scott York for 3 minutes, and he's been doing all the work. You haven't said one nice thing about Ryan Holmes.
I told him in the beginning, I love Ryan Holmes. I told you I liked him the first time I met him.
Yeah, but you can't remember when that was.
I
I don't do
remember
this
when
for the
that
accolades.
He does it for the love of it.
And I told him we'll get him paid. Did we not get you paid?
You did get me paid.
See,
Right.
Yeah.
that's that. So my love is shown through cash.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
I feel like a prostitute right now.
what is
That's
that
good.
called? His love language is
Exactly.
cash.
My love language is bucks.
And then my love language is telling you how good you are every once in a while.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Way
because
to
I
go,
don't have
Ryan.
any cash on me. Good job.
What do you call that? Oh no, I shouldn't bring that up.
No, uncensored podcast. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Holding
What
back.
do you
Well,
mean?
no, I was going to ask Bo what is no show dough. But
Mama don't know dough.
no, Mama don't know
Mama
dough.
don't know dough.
What is Mama don't know
That
dough?
is a term that I learned in the car business.
Which means
That means spiff money. You get spiff money for certain things that you do. Instead of accolades, they give you 20, 40, 50 bucks, whatever it is.
gotcha.
And that's your walk around cash.
Oh yeah.
And that's the mama don't know dough.
Hey, my mama don't have to know about this
Mama
cash.
don't need to know about this money. So that's another great thing about Scotty York. He's like your attorney. You tell him stuff, he don't divulge it.
Yeah.
So that's great. And Mama, now you've screwed me up. Thank you very much.
That's
'Cause
why.
now-
That's why I was going to stop
yeah.
because I ruined your Mama don't know dough.
No. She's been in the car business longer than me. She understands Mama don't know dough. She just don't need to know how much.
Speaking of the when Scott York does something, he does it full tilt, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
good. We love him for it. That's why. But in about 10, 15 days, Scotty York's coming with me to San Diego.
Yeah, y'all are going to.
It's me and my wife and Jeff Kaufman, and we're going to San Diego, and it's the Comic-Con. Like, this is the big one. This is like the Super Bowl, and Scotty York's going with us.
We're all nerds gather.
All nerds are gathered,
but
my wife, she wants to support me, but she don't really care about this comic books or the nerdy stuff or none of that stuff.
That's why I love her.
And then Yorkie's coming, and he sends me a text the other. So he's going to take my wife to the zoo.
Right,
which is fine,
which is perfect,
and of course, every time I say that, I remember that line from Rocky when Rocky's trying to think where he's going to take Adrian, and then the dude's like, "Hey, you retards like the zoo." It's not politically correct these days, but it's in Rocky, which won an Academy Award. So give me a break. But anyway, so he's
there you go. We could have said that on radio.
What?
The retard thing.
I know.
Yeah,
say it now. I can say it now.
Exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, so Scotty York's like, I'm going to take your wife, not your retard. I'm going to take your wife to the zoo. And I'm like, that's awesome. So then 2 days ago, I get a text from him and goes, hey, I found the most haunted place in America. The Whaley House is in San Diego. I'm going to take her to that too. And I'm like, wait a minute now. I'm stuck with Jeff Kaufman in a booth selling my comic book, and Scotty York can have this great date with my wife.
With 200,000 nerds dressed up in costumes.
No, he won't be with the nerds.
No, you will. Yeah, no, you got stuck in a booth.
He'll be with Mary Ellen at the haunted house and the zoo.
And my girl Mur loves her wine, so there'll be some good wine out there. Y'all are going to have a good time, Scotty.
Yeah, you can't trust your wife with old Scotty York over here.
Yeah.
Especially if a bunch of nerds are running around. She's going to make him look better.
She loves Scotty York, too.
Yeah, and you can't help but love Scotty York, but I'll tell you.
Every time I turn around, she's like, I made cookies. I'm taking over to Scotty's house.
So that's what y'all call it, York?
And she made him pudding.
Nice. She don't make me pudding.
Yeah, I know. And I'm stuck in that booth with Jeff Kaufman.
Stinky people with their stinky cosplay costumes.
And I will have, the entirety of the comic book will be done. But, it takes so long for this to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not as thrilled as I was when the first issue came out. Yeah. It's like, okay. And the comic book's done.
Yeah. You're an instant gratification kind of guy.
I know. And this comic book business takes forever.
Right.
I mean, the stuff I wrote is like a year and a half ago. I forgot most of it. What the hell? And we just started the second graphic novel, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that a long time ago. And, it's not the thrill like it is with radio,
right?
Right.
Every day, yeah.
It's like the book came out. Okay, I don't know. Anyway.
Well,
I digress. He gets to go to the haunted house with Mary Ellen, and it's called the Whaley House. Have you looked it up, Scotty?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Looks haunted.
It looks pretty haunted.
Okay. So what else you got planned for us, Scotty?
Yeah, what else you doing with my wife?
Yeah.
What the hell?
The zoo, the haunted house.
I don't know. He looked at 15 best date nights.
A strip club.
I'm thinking that one of the days I'm gonna have to tell Kaufman, listen, I need to. I need to go with Scotty and my wife.
She'll probably be worn out though. By the time you get around to it, she'll have done everything.
And I think I want to see the haunted house. I don't really care about the zoo because
retards like the zoo.
Right.
Stop saying that word.
But
man,
it's not that bad of a word. It's a technical term.
In 2019, we've all decided that we're not doing that word anymore.
Stop it, millennial.
Listen, I still
this is
like
the Russ and Bo podcast. We say retard all we want.
And midgets. I like midgets.
Like,
I
like midgets too.
Not little people, they're still midgets, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, whatever.
Slow people, tards, whatever you want to call them.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Bo. God, it's so nice to be in a room with someone who makes sense. All these you don't say that, Russ. You can't say that.
I'm offended. I'm offended. Where's my prize for showing up?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, where's my prize for showing up?
What do you want? He wants a prize for showing up. See, we're giving accolades to Scotty York.
I was told to be Jack and Coke doing this from now on, and that hasn't happened.
And I'm going to tell you, when I go to work every day, the guidelines for management is you're supposed to thank the millennial for showing up to work.
Blah.
How about blow me? How about that?
How about that?
How about one of those one time?
Thanking you for showing up.
I tell you what,
Christ.
Sell something, make some money, and then thank me.
You're still working at Bill Ray anytime?
Absolutely. And I love it.
Little plug in there.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I love working there. They're just such good people, and I love what I do. I love who I do it for. It's just awesome.
So you went drinking last night?
I went to
That hardly sounds like you and Scotty York.
Well, I had a couple of drinks with my mentor, Mr. Frank, and then Scotty called me up and said, where you at? What are you doing? I said, come join us. And so poor Mr. Frank, he's been working a lot. So he was a little worn out. So Scotty took stage 2.
But was this Bo, Bo drinking level 3 or Bo level 8?
No.
A 2.
I just went and had some drinks and some sushi.
Well, that's not
Now, of course, my wife didn't think so. She's like, "You're drunk," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. Do you not know you married?" Jesus. But anyway, but I had a good time in Cougar Town. It was fun. Went to place to place. Scotty met up, and then, dude,
how is Cougar Town? I ain't been in a while. They used to be my stomping grounds.
It's still Cougar Town, but we went into the one.
Where's Cougar Town?
Cougar Town is up in Lake Mary, in that little area where
I know where
it's actually called Colonial Town.
Yeah,
but I nicknamed
it's all Cougars.
Where Dexter's and all that is.
These are older women that just dumped their rich husbands,
or their rich husbands are out of town with their secretaries,
right? They're looking to pick up younger dudes.
Yeah,
and that's that area where what's the Irish bar that's there?
Liam's
Fitzpatrick, where that place is. Yeah.
Love those guys there, and we had some drinks there, and then we went to the young place. We didn't want to. We wanted to go to Dexter's, but then we went to the place next to it.
What's that?
Graffiti Junction.
Yeah,
that's where the millennials hang out.
Oh yeah.
And me and
beers are
Scotty,
cheaper there.
and I'm looking around, and I'm thinking to myself,
millennials love those little tots.
Tater tots.
Oh, we love tots.
I love
school.
I love tater tots.
Delicious.
I love tater tots.
Tots over fries all day.
I had tater tots put into my bar, nice and easy, just because I like them. And that's one of their big sellers. So
nice and easy. That's another place that wants to have us come out and do it. We will go anywhere for the for cash. Just so you know.
Yeah.
We'll go strip club. We'll go to an old dive bar.
Yeah.
We'll go out to I don't know,
the middle of the street in 90-degree weather.
We can set this up in the daytime, middle of the day strip club.
Yeah.
Somebody get me a pawn shop. Well, let's do it at a pawn shop.
Scotty, there you go. Your wish list. Strip club in the middle of the day and a pawn shop.
There you go.
Write that down.
We don't give a damn. Don't give a half a damn.
So yeah.
So yesterday,
people are asking how much for like a private Russ and Bo show in their backyard on YouTube.
We'll do it.
Okay.
You get hold of Scotty York.
RussandBo.com.
RussandBo.com. That's our business manager. That's what he does.
It's the business.
We'll be there. Business. And you get Ryan Holmes. You get Russ and Bo and Scotty York. And my wife will come too.
Maybe.
Yeah,
if she can fit it in her schedule,
right?
Her dates with York.
So listen, so while you were having a great time with Scotty York at Cougar Town,
right?
I had mom, our mom,
right?
Mom. Took her to dinner. I wanted her to like check out the margaritas at Garibaldi's because she loves margaritas, right?
Okay.
And last time she came over, I invited Scott York because Scott York just went through his class in order to be a bartender, right? And I'm like, oh, cool. Scotty can make mom the perfect margarita. This will be great. and he makes a margarita, right? And she puts it down. Nope, no good.
Oh no, Scotty, she vetoed your marg.
What'd she say?
I like Red Lobster.
I like Red Lobster's margarita better.
Oh,
and then he said, and I'm like, well, Mommy, use Top Shelf. I don't like Top Shelf. I like Jose. I like Jose. And I'm like, all right. So we go to Garibaldi's because they've got great margaritas.
Yeah,
right?
they do.
And
I'm offended.
Ryan goes all the time there, and they've got a.
Hold on, you're APK too? You
oh
yeah.
He's right around the corner from me.
I didn't know that.
So they make a margarita. Margarita.
Yep.
I'm like, Mom will dig that, right? She'll really like it. We go,
they make their own margarita mix with this one. Yeah.
She tasted it. Yeah, it's not. It's not as good as Red Lobster. Red Lobster margarita. And then she looks at the wait. Now all the waitresses there, and all the waiters and waitresses, they're all Hispanic,
Spanish,
right? And mom looks at her and goes, "I want Jose." I'm like, oh, I'll go look in the back. I don't know if we have anyone working here named Jose.
I'm sure we got a Jose in the kitchen.
And I'm like, no, ma'am. She means she wants Jose Cuervo. She does not like top shelf She does not like top shelf tequila. She only likes Jose Cuervo. I don't know why.
Yeah, because they use 1800 in them.
Right, which is better. But
yeah.
She don't, is my mom. What are you gonna do?
And so, hey, listen, she is not shy about telling you if she don't like a drink.
Well, after a couple drinks, she ain't shy about telling us a lot of stuff.
Well, hold on. 18 years ago, I stopped at the store and got a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Just because I thought I should, because we were going over to some party. And I bring a bottle of wine, and I have not stopped hearing shit about that yet.
Why?
Because it was the worst wine she'd ever tasted. She's like, don't bring the barefoot. Yes, ma'am. I know. No more barefoot. I get it.
Her favorite wine is Olive Garden wine.
Really?
Olive Garden wine and lobster margaritas. That's her thing.
She's an easy. She's simple.
So
she's good.
We're sitting there and she's drinking, right?
Right.
And she loves my wife, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen's easy to love. She's just sweet. And so mom out of the blue is like, Mary Ellen, how old are you? And Mary Ellen says how old she is. She goes, wait till you're 50. That's when you're really gonna. Yeah. I said, what did she say? She's like, I really wore your father out when I was 50. And I'm like, Mom, would you?
Are you kidding me?
Stop. And then Mary Ellen starts laughing and spitting out her drink. And Mom said, when you hit your 50s, Mary Ellen, you're just really gonna be sexually. And I'm like, which mother?
Mom,
Oh, you're losing your. What are you doing? And Mary Ellen's dying, laughing her ass off. And at that time I said, I wish Scotty and Bo were here.
Yeah. Now that's good though. That's kind of a good sign because she's getting out of the house.
Yeah, she's just doing a little bit better. You know who took her out this week? I don't know if I told you this yet or not, but the sweetest person in the world. It's for those that don't know, my father passed away at the beginning of the year, and it's been very difficult on my mom because she and my dad were together since the 6th grade, and like 60 some odd years.
Yeah, the whole lifetime.
Yeah. So
literally.
now my mom's getting used to being on her own, and it's tough, and she's kind of just staying in her house. And just who calls her and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna take you to a party, let's go out. Boo from Red Hot and Blue.
You gotta love Boo McKinnon,
man.
You cannot help but love Boo.
It's from Bubbaloo's Barbecue. I think I said Red Hot and Blue for some reason.
No, you said Bubbaloo's.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boo from Bubbaloo's.
Boo from Bubbaloo's.
Now
okay.
we've known Boo since we were teenagers.
Oh yeah, when we had Party World, that's what we would use for barbecue and stuff. And
she's been part of our family forever. She's just a beautiful person.
And Mom said that they just had a great time and it got her out of the house. And and Mom's got plans today and she got plans tomorrow, so she's good. She's doing a lot better. Yeah,
good.
But
Doc Zott takes her out too.
Yeah, she's been out with Dr. Zott. So it's just it's a difficult thing. I was talking about this on the show. I didn't talk about it with you yet though. But Carla for Father's Day gave me this picture of Dad. And I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. So I put it in the garage on my work shelf thing, whatever. And now when I
work in the garage,
well, I do. No, I have been a lot lately. I've been doing so now though. When I go in the garage, that picture's there, and it makes me want to get out of the room because the picture makes me sad.
Well, when Dad was raising you and helping raise me and teaching us. We had the rental store. Dad had the rental store, and that's where we started to work.
Yeah.
And he taught me how to do a lot of things, a lot of repair stuff, getting dirty, not stuff that you would want to do. And
I won't do it. Yeah.
Did, right?
I don't get dirty.
So I would see the picture of him in the garage as a place for it to be because he'd be watching over me like he always did. So I like that.
It makes me sad though.
Yeah, you take the picture, Bo. Then.
Yeah,
there you go.
I don't work in my garage.
No.
Yeah, we flip rolls.
He's trying to find a nice way to get rid of this picture. So.
Why do I get rid of the picture?
No, I'll take the picture.
It makes me stay out of the room, and then that's why yesterday Ryan Holmes said, "Well, you should take that picture and put it in your refrigerator," which was a goddamn funny joke. I'll be honest.
Or the pantry.
Yeah, right. Which was good.
No, I love that picture in the garage. Looking over you, he gave me a big old Marine Corps, wooden Marine Corps emblem that is in my garage. When I walk in every day, I see that emblem and I think of Dad. So I would think you would love that. I do know last podcast before was right after Father's Day or right before.
Yeah,
and you were kind of like I could see it go over your face. It kind of got sad for a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. First Father's Day without your dad.
No, but for the show, you got kind of sad. And I don't know how to pick you up because I don't deal with that stuff well.
No, I know you. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I know you and I, you can identify with. I don't want to see that picture. I don't want to get all sad. Let's.
Yeah, but I would try and refocus your brain if I were you that, hey, this is where Dad would want to see me out in the garage doing something with my hands, working. He would be proud. He's watching over me.
Right.
So maybe that'll help.
Thoughts?
I don't know.
What's your thoughts on robots? I don't know what you think about robots. I'm personally a big fan. I love my little Roomba. I think robots are going to start taking over. I'm not afraid of them. There's some people that are scared to death of them. What do you think?
I think Danger Will Robinson, that robot that was on Lost in Space.
Yeah.
Loved that guy. I thought he was cool as he could be. And he was always keeping Will out of trouble. So that was
Will Robinson.
That's the kind of robot I need in my world. So I would name mine Russ. Okay. But anyway, I think I'll tell you what, the sex robots, have you seen those?
I have.
There are anatomically correct sex doll robots.
Is that cheating? If you have sex with a robot, no emotional attachment, it's just a perfect looking robot. If you have sex with it, bad or good?
Wow. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
This is serious.
No,
Serious.
no. That actually is cheating. But me and my
It is cheating.
a friend of mine, and I'm not going to say who because he probably wouldn't want me to. We came up with an idea about 6 years ago.
Okay.
To have a robot doll brothel.
Oh, they're already doing it. They do that now.
I know they stole my idea.
Oh, okay.
Sons of
Son of a
bitches.
bitches.
I know. I couldn't believe it. We sat down at the bar.
Most important person in that robot is the person who cleans everything.
The cleaning guy. Exactly.
Whoever has to do the cleaning.
The cleaning guy is the guy that you want to pay the most.
Yeah.
You got to keep him happy.
Yeah.
And you got to get him all the suits and stuff to wear.
They look dead
yeah.
though. That's the problem.
Our producer Ryan Holmes.
Well, they don't look dead. That's a good looking robot.
Those are pretty good looking. Ryan
That's a
Holmes.
nice rack.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want them without their hair. I want them. Yeah, see, there ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that. Oh, if you're married, there's a lot wrong with it, but you shouldn't. I mean, but if your wife, lets you have it when she's out of town, I guess it'd be okay.
Question.
Because you're not really, like you said, you're not getting attacked.
This is Russ and Bo 2.0. We can talk about it whatever we want, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you and I go in together.
Except, no, my wife listens.
I know. We're not.
Okay.
That's not getting you in trouble. It's getting Scott York in trouble.
Oh,
okay. So we go and we pick out the best looking of those dolls, right? And he just flipped off of it. But we pick out the best looking of those dolls. Go back to where you were, Ryan.
Now we have kind of different taste in women. So
it doesn't matter what we're gonna do.
We just have to agree on one.
Here's what we're gonna do. You and I are gonna go through and we're gonna pick out which one we think Scotty York would like. Okay.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter what it costs. We're gonna pull our money together. Let's find the prettiest one.
Okay.
Prettiest one. Okay, that one. Okay. And we take that one right there. And I don't care what it costs. We buy it and we just drop it off at Scott York's house and just put it in a chair. How long before he bangs it?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's sitting there. He lives alone.
Couple of scotches deep.
He lives alone. We just say, Scotty, we just brought something over. You just sit in the corner, and we sit him in center it. Beautiful looking, big boobies.
When we drop the doll off, is Scotty asleep or awake?
Scotty is asleep.
Yeah,
he doesn't know that we've dropped it off.
When he wakes up, he bangs the doll. Then he takes it in the swimming pool because that's what he does. That's his ritual. He gets up. If there's something to bang, he bangs it, and then he jumps in the swimming pool.
So you give him mere seconds.
Did you see that doll?
It's a nice looking doll, but it's a doll. It's a fake. It's a robot.
Especially if it's got a little sign of "We love you, Russ and Bo." He's going to know exactly what to do.
Thank you for managing our careers.
Yes,
we got you a sex doll.
Yes, now
a sex robot.
Now I think you should have leasing options for these because just like women, you don't want to get bored. We don't want Scotty bored.
We don't. Well, I'm just curious if we left it there, if it'd be a day, 2 days, 3 days, or if he would never touch it or have sex with it at all.
Bro, he does no cameras in his crib, and he lives at the end of a cul-de-sac.
We say we'll never know.
No, I'm telling you, I know already. That doll will be boned momentarily.
Oh my god!
That doll.
Look at that one. That's a redheaded with Bo.
Now, see, I love me a redhead. But
we take that one to the Rhodes house. And your wife's not home.
No.
And you got that robot, that sex robot.
No, we do have cameras at my house.
Oh,
so, yeah, that ain't gonna work. So no,
you let the dog chew on her hand or something?
Oh,
yeah. My dogs would probably like her more than me. Yeah, I'm telling. It's not right.
I don't think it's cheating, though.
You don't think it's cheating to have sex with that robot?
I don't. It's not a person. You have to be cheating with a person. You can't cheat with an object.
So, like, if I hump my lawnmower, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It ain't the same humping your lawnmower as that redheaded doll.
There are people that are attracted to like buildings and try to have sex with buildings.
And those are weirdos.
Yeah,
we're talking normal people who bang robots.
Exactly. Right. Robot dolls.
But
come on.
In the future, it probably will be okay. Like, no big deal. Just, it's a form of mass. It'd be like using I don't know, the fleshlight thing or whatever.
Or for a woman, a vibrator.
A vibrator, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, is a vibrator cheating? No, it's the same thing.
Oh, it depends on if you run the room or not.
Well, if your wife uses a vibrator and you're not there, you take that as cheating?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, well, this same thing.
So you think we should be able to talk our wives into that's our vibrator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I like your thought.
Let's work on that.
I like your thought. But when we do, you're going to write a how-to book because that'll make us all billionaires.
Look, I don't want to be the champion of this cause, but I'm just saying, to me, it doesn't strike me as cheating.
What if we did this? Okay, so now we're wanting to promote this podcast, right? What if we got a Russ and Bo sex robot doll that that people could win a chance to have sex with.
15 minutes with our doll.
Yeah. And she wears a Russ and Bo t-shirt.
All right, listen,
and we put Russ and Bo tattooed right above her special spot.
like that's not been done.
That's happened before.
I will promise you this: Scotty will draw the line at being the cleanup guy, though.
No. Brian Holmes, the cleanup guy.
Oh, okay, there we
Well,
go.
from what the YouTube chat is saying, they're supposedly dishwasher safe. You can take off parts and throw it in the dishwasher. So.
What's the YouTube chat saying? How are you guys doing?
Hey, YouTube.
We're live on YouTube. What's up? And also live on my Facebook. I hope it's working.
Hey, when you go to Comic-Con or whatever this next week,
Comic-Con in San Diego.
do you think they'll have a booth with those dolls?
No.
I bet they would.
You think only nerds would bang them?
Yeah.
No,
Nerds will bang a robot quicker than anybody.
Nerds will bang anything, just like me. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I want to see one in person. There you go, Scotty. Add this to the list. Sex doll shop.
Yeah.
Russ and Bo live from Sex doll shop.
Oh,
World.
man.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
don't think there is a shop for just sex dolls, but I mean, I would go, but I don't think there is.
You know what? I bet our buddy Bill Murphy could find one for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Fairville might even have them. Do they have them yet?
It seems like the men in the YouTube are on board with the sex doll thing. The ladies are throwing throw up emojis. So
See, one of the things we couldn't talk about if we were on regular radio right now
Is sex doll
is sex doll.
and vibrators.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the chicks saying? I'm sorry. What are the chicks saying about? I meant to say chicks saying about vibrators. If sex dolls are, what are vibrators?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, see, we don't have anything as guys. We don't have like really anything.
Well, actually, we do.
You own anything,
Yeah.
but
I don't own one.
you
I'm
see
just
a
saying
lady with a
it's out there.
vibrator, you're like, okay, of course it's gonna vibrate it. But if you see
Exactly.
a dude with like a fleshlight, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
That's a good point.
This is all true.
We didn't change the stigma on this.
This
Now,
is
how
all
many?
true.
Okay, I see. I'm not gonna own a robot. I'm not really into it. But if my friend had a robot, I'd be like, all right, he's got a robot. But if he had like 3, I'd be like, okay, that's weird. I don't know. It seems to me
Yeah.
like
You know,
there's
you're
like
right. You become a weirdo if you
Yeah.
got 3 sex robots. If you got 2, you just go back
you're
and forth.
borderline. You're borderline.
Yeah,
You got
one's in the
3,
dishwasher.
You're way too obsessive. Yeah.
Now let me ask this:
I want to drop one off at Scotty's house
If
and see how
you
long it
got-
takes him to bang it.
if you got a sex robot,
Yeah.
does it stay in your bedroom closet or does it hang out in the living room with you?
If I had a sex robot, where would I put it? I would put, yeah, she's got to stay in the bedroom.
No,
I'm going to get her a special chair.
our sex hot robot would be so hot, I'd want her standing at the bar every time somebody came in.
I don't know if you don't want everyone knowing that you got a sex robot. That's your personal private thing.
I think we should get to this place in this world where everybody should know. if you have a
stop
sex
robot shaming people.
Yeah, there's no
What if you-
robot shaming.
I guess you could put her back in her box. She comes in that looks like a casket then.
Yeah, you
Oh
know.
yeah, you don't want to do that.
No, see, both of our houses, all of our houses have a bar.
Do
you
you-
have her standing behind the bar?
Do you name the sex robot?
Oh yeah.
all right.
Absolutely.
Let's say I get you that one right there, Bo. What are you going to name her?
Beth,
She looks like a Sasha to me.
Betty. I'm thinking Betty.
I don't know why that was so strange. But
She just looks like a Sasha.
she looks like a Genevieve.
Scotty, what would you
All
name
right.
that one? If we drop that one at your house, what are you going to name her?
Pearl.
Pearl.
Oh, there you go,
She's
Scotty.
getting necklaces.
Getting
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. And she will be standing behind the bar every time we walk in, right, Scotty?
Mhm.
If as long as you're in the living room.
It's crazy that's a thing, though. But okay, so I was asking to know about robots in general. I didn't want to go right to sex robots. But
you
are
know
you
who you're talking to?
are you afraid about robots taking people's jobs and
Well, being how I'm in the sales industry,
yeah,
you need to be a live body to sell.
right?
You
You got
so
a personality.
I don't worry about robots selling cars.
The best car dealers are the ones with the best personality. Is that correct?
The
Or is
best car salesmen are
Salesmen.
the ones with the best personalities that are not afraid to talk. And I'll tell you, you got to be smart. You can't be a dumbass and be a car salesman because people have all kinds of things they worry about when they're buying a car. So you've got to be able to answer that intelligently and make them feel good about your answer.
So you're saying a robot can't take your job?
No, not at all.
What about that car
No.
elevator that I see on I-4?
Now that's a whole different ballgame. That's
When is that
somebody
son of a
has
bitch?
sold that. That's a company called Carvana. It's all internet stuff, and they sell it over the internet, and then they send you your coin, and you can go
Is
to
that for real?
You get.
I
You
thought
go
it was
to
a
that,
joke.
No, you go to that thing and you pick up your car.
So your coin costs you $27,000.
Right. You get a $27,000 coin.
That is stupid.
Yeah. Or they'll deliver it to your house.
That'd be better.
But see,
I ain't going.
all
Look,
of
if I pay for a brand new car,
Yeah.
I'm not taking a coin to go get it out of a box.
And the problem is you do that and you don't know how to use the car.
Yeah.
Because nobody's showing you, nobody's selling you, nobody's giving you the idea on how to use the car.
Everybody knows how to drive a car.
Yeah, but not everybody knows how to use the Apple CarPlay that you have in your car.
I have that?
Yeah,
I
see what
know
I'm saying? Not everybody knows
No,
it, you know.
I talked to Mark Merrow the other day, and he got a new car. He got it from Carl Black Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. What's up, Omar? But anyway, he got it from there, and he said that he was afraid. It was so big, he was afraid to when you park, your parallel park.
Parallel park.
And I said, well, Mark, don't you know you hit a button and that car will do it for you as a Denali?
That's what I'm saying.
And he didn't even know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why robots can't take my job, because robots don't know to answer that question.
Right.
And you can't go over every single feature and benefit of a car.
Yeah.
Because it would take 6 hours, 6 days to deliver one, and nobody'd remember anything.
So yeah, things that need personality. You know, your car
sales,
your sales, your strippers. These are things. These are things that are going to have to stay.
Yeah, because sex doll in a strip club.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Do you think they will ever invent a we're right back to these damn dolls.
Sorry.
But do you think that they'll invent a robot that can dance as good as a woman and be a better stripper?
I don't know. Right now we're at that Boston Dynamics. We can do a backflip.
I know.
You throw some tits on that thing, man. I'm in.
All you need is a backflip. You're good.
That's the one I'm going for. I don't want one of these lifelike sex dolls. I'm going for the Boston Dynamics robot.
I think eventually they will have one that does that, that can dance.
Yeah.
And dance well.
Yeah.
But it'll be programmed. So they won't be feeling the music. It'll be a programmed dance.
Gotcha.
So it's not. So you're right. We're going to have live strippers.
they got to stick around.
Strippers and salesmen.
Bartenders. I don't want a robot bartender.
No.
I don't know.
They do.
Yeah.
They already have them. Yeah. I don't care.
I'm okay with that because I like to go to a bar and talk to my buddies. I don't want to. I love my bartenders. Don't get me wrong, but I like to talk to my friends. And if the bartender joins in the conversation, great.
I can only think of one bartender that I know. That's that big dude from down at Cougar Town where you're at.
Lurch.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know Lurch.
Yeah. And like talking to him, and he's busy all the time, and he does a good job. But
yeah,
I think bartenders should be scared a little bit.
What kind of diet you on now, Bo?
Not one. See, all you can eat.
The Golden Corral,
seafood.
So you don't try to do like let's try this vegetable based diet, or let's try this.
Here's my problem with diets. I've done them. I've lost weight. I've been successful.
You lost a lot of weight when you had that cancer thing.
Yeah, that was a good diet.
That was a good diet.
Great diet. Freaking diet. But my problem is every time, whatever amount of weight I lose on that particular diet, I gain it back double.
Yeah, I know.
So I quit dieting because I can't get to 400 pounds.
So what you're saying?
I'm doing it again.
I'm doing this for my health.
Yeah.
I'm not going on a diet because if I do, I'm going to double my weight. So you know what? You make goddamn good sense.
And I'm just telling you, if I lost 40 pounds right now, I'd come back at 380.
So it makes no sense to go on a diet.
No chance.
Because you're going to ruin in the long run.
Now I could eat a few more
This is
salads.
brilliant.
I could eat a few more salads, but I love vegetables, so I eat a lot of vegetables. And
you're calling it like a diet, like it's like a temporary thing. You have to do a whole lifestyle change, and it has to be that way forever.
No, that's why they call it a diet.
No, diets. No,
That's why
diets is like a people do that. They're like, all right, a 30-day diet.
Yeah.
You have a whole lifestyle change has to happen.
Yeah, and I'm not prepared for that.
This is not
I am
on
not
our
mentally,
agenda.
Socially. I'm not prepared for a lifestyle change.
but your life would be easier because you'd have more energy,
and I wouldn't be able to drink beer.
No medical
chicken
You
wings.
can still drink vodka.
These are things that I like to do.
He won't drink vodka.
I will, but on a push. But
he prefer not to. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, I went out with my wife on a date last week after we left the podcast.
How'd that go?
It was good. Of course, my wife's awesome. So we went out to this fundraiser downtown for a bite.
Oh yeah. That was that bite.
All they had was vodka.
Oh really?
So I was drinking screwdrivers.
Oh yeah,
Just made me think of that.
okay.
But they had some really good food. And if you could, it was a good fundraiser. So, but it was fun going out with my wife. We took the train, which I like doing. You
What
ever take
train?
the train?
The Sunrail?
Yeah.
I took it one time, but it was more of a pain in the ass than it was worth it.
No, bro. You can go downtown and not have to pay for parking.
Still got to drive to the train station, though.
Okay, so the train station's like
So where did you
a mile
go
and a
to?
half from my house.
Where'd you go to?
Downtown.
Downtown's a
Street.
big. Okay.
We went to. Oh, the reason we went to this thing is because my wife and I got married at the Orchid Room,
That's why,
which is downtown, and the Orchid Room is going away.
Yeah,
Getting torn down.
Right.
So she always wanted to get married there. We got married there. It was kind of, she was sentimental, so we went and it was cool. The Orchid Room is obviously it's a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah.
But then it's going away, so that's why we went. But we took the train from Sanford, Longwood, Lake Mary, and down to downtown.
But you kind of just did it as a gimmick, just to kind of do it and see what it's like.
No, I suggest you do it. You save myself 50. It's like $2 to ride the train, maybe $4.
Yeah.
And you got to pay 15 or 20 to park downtown.
Yeah.
Plus, you got to deal with I-4.
I did it
downtown.
one time. I was not impressed. I was like, this is a pain in the ass. I'd rather just.
Well,
like Uber is so much better.
Uber's great.
That's why it's $5 more for me to go take the Uber to the train station or just take the Uber downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it like that, I get it. But it's still fun to take the train, especially when you live up in Seminole County where I live. If you're going downtown, train's the only way.
All right. Well, there you go.
I can see that.
Because it's a $50, $60 Uber ride.
I would get it if that train went to like Tampa or Miami or Jacksonville.
If we need more people on the train so that they can expand the route.
No, they need to expand the route. We'll break the people to the train. No, they're doing it wrong. We were promised that train was going to Miami.
And it will. If we keep using it. If we keep using it.
You think?
Yeah, that's what they say. I mean, I tell you, I would love to get on a train and go to Miami. I mean, imagine going down,
if it was Miami, but just to go downtown, it just seems like.
Imagine going to see, to be able to jump on one of those trains and go see our buddy Scott down at Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
He picks us up, drops us off.
No, if they had that, because my son Ryan lives down there, and it'd be cool to go see him.
Yeah.
But now it's like a 3-hour drive, and
exactly. And again, and from Seminole County to downtown, it's an hour drive in traffic, so the train rocks.
What other places do you want to do the podcast? Okay, if you have, because if Scotty York is making a list, okay, you said strip club, then you said then we said
I'll tell you.
I said pawn shop.
I'll tell you.
I don't even know why.
I don't either. What is up with that?
I don't know.
You need a pawn shop.
I don't know.
Have you been in a pawn shop?
Have I been in a Yeah.
They're sad.
They are.
Yeah,
everything has bad juju on it.
Yeah.
Everything
really
they had to sell it because either
somebody died.
All their stuff smells like people too, which is weird.
Stuff.
Even like metallic stuff. It's like this smells like a person's house.
But if we did it, we could try to find the saddest item in the pawn shop.
The pawn shop employee.
It'd be kind of fun. I mean, what's the saddest? There were rings there, like wedding rings and
estate rings.
A lot of sad stuff.
Stolen rings.
But you can find a badass samurai sword in there.
No stolen stuff at a pawn shop.
No, none,
A pawn shop. Okay, I'm in. But
I was saying, what about like one of those new weed stores?
I heard
like
you talking. I heard you talking
cool.
the other day about a weed store,
yeah.
And you know me, that's just never been my thing.
No, I know.
Imagine if I smoked dope, how big I'd be.
No,
the munchies after me, jeez, I'd be 400 pounds.
I think you and I both are way past having the munchies. I don't think we get the munchies.
Isn't that what you do when you smoke dope?
No, we eat.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, I don't know. It's just never been my thing. But I'd go. I like to experience life. I'll pretty much go anywhere and everywhere. We can do it from the train.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
We just sit on the train, drive back and forth.
I wonder if that's possible.
Anything
is possible.
Yeah, but I do. Here's what we did
Show.
our first live podcast out at Old Town for Love My Phone, right?
That was fun.
But when we got there, it was like, okay, what are we going to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Well, I want to eat. Let's go eat. You want to eat? Where you want to eat? I don't know. Let's go do this. So to me, the adventure of it all is okay.
Right.
So, we figured out setting up a table out there. It worked out perfectly.
Hey, can we do one like a beach bar? Let's go to a beach bar.
I like it, Scotty.
Yeah.
Beach bar.
No, we need to do. I get this all the time. People are like, "You guys don't do any events out by the coast at all."
Let's go to the coast.
And there would be a big. There's a big fan base out there that would like that.
New Smyrna.
Yeah,
New Smyrna.
What's the place with the pool?
Chasers. Chasers.
Yeah.
Chases.
Hey, man, I'm in. That sounds
Oh,
good.
and you know what? They got a new Chasers on the water over here in Sanford. It used to be Otters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's
Otters.
Chasers.
Oh, they changed to Chasers?
Yeah, where you used to keep your boat. Years
So
ago.
it's called Chasers now?
Yes.
Oh, it's not
Chasers.
Otters on the River anymore?
No, it's Chasers
Oh,
on the river.
God.
Did he just change the name or the guy?
Different people.
Oh,
I hope so, man.
I
Otters on the
believe-
River was.
I believe.
Oh,
the
same
people-
guy?
I
New
believe,
owner.
I believe the people that own it are the same people that own the one at the beach. If
Oh.
I'm not mistaken.
I see.
So they've taken that premise, brought it back over here. Cooler ownership,
Oh, good.
better ideas. But that place is hard to find. But
Otters-
Otters has potential. Like I would go there and do comedy, but I hated going there because the food was bad and the staff was just did not care.
I knew the guy that owned it.
Oh, yeah?
And the
that
last
one time, yeah,
the last,
he was a
last
mess.
time I went there, he's like, "Hey, Russ, you got to try this and try that." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." And you got to have this appetizer and that appetizer. Okay, that's cool. And then
Now, hold on, let me stop you. Russ isn't the kind of guy that doesn't expect to pay a bill. He expects he's going to get a check, but
if a guy
when
comes,
he orders it,
if a guy
he expects to pay for
But
it.
if someone comes and say, "Hey, you got to try this something oyster Rockefeller, it's really good." Okay, that's fine. I'll try it. If
Right.
you're the chef.
I didn't
You're the
order
owner.
this.
I didn't order it. You're the Senate.
But I'll
and,
try it.
And then he comes over again. He's got to try this. This is really good. I'm like, okay, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. But and then I ordered something. And then when he sends me the bill, it was like for every appetizer that he sent over to me, and it was like $150. And I'm like, dude.
Oh man.
So that was the last time I attended that particular establishment.
Yeah, no, but they've changed it around. They've changed some things. Didn't you go up there for a bikini contest the other day?
I didn't make it.
You didn't?
Oh.
They're doing bikini contests. We could do the podcast from a bikini contest.
I would have voted for Scotty if he was in the bikini contest.
Oh,
Is that what you meant? Oh, no.
No,
We went to
wouldn't
watch.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's something you don't see anymore.
right.
Bikini contest.
Right.
Because they say it's, I don't know, like,
Because of these guys, friggin' millennials.
yeah, it's objectifying. You're objectifying women.
God.
See, I'm actually on the other side of that argument because I think like working hard and being proud of your body is good, and I don't like people that slut shame people that do that. So I'm on the other side.
I like that thinking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome back.
No sweat. No
Welcome-
sweat shaming.
welcome
Where
back-
is my participation trophy?
Welcome back to being a grown-up man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with a good bikini contest?
We gotta love a good bikini contest. We made a career of it.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, Miss Russ and Bo. That
Started-
was some of the funnest things we did.
What was the name of the first place we did it at?
Cocoa Pier.
No.
No. I don't remember the name, but it was over there in LBV. Like what is it?
Johnny's. Remember?
Is it Johnny's?
It was Johnny's.
Johnny's.
Yeah, it was Johnny. Actually, I think we did it. The first one we did before that, and it was at some flea market or something. And
it was the Sanford Flea Market.
Sanford Flea Market.
Oh
They,
my
and they're like,
God.
"Hey, do you have any ideas?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do a bikini contest."
Yeah.
At
At
the
the
flea
flea
market.
market?
Oh, it was
Yeah, and it wasn't.
lousy.
It wasn't something that we like promoted. We just kind of
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
And,
And we had
mercy.
one girl, the girl that won that first year, the first Miss Russ and Bo.
Yeah.
Had a nice meth problem right then. Oh,
She was
dude.
on meth before meth was cool.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I think she might have invented meth.
Yeah, she could have been
Anyway.
very pioneer
All right, listen, this is Russ and Bo 2.0. If you want us to come out to your place
for a bikini contest.
we don't give a
We'll
shit.
have a bikini contest at your pawn shop.
Don't
Exactly.
give a damn where it is.
We ain't scared.
Get hold of Sky York. We'll do it at your house. We'll do it. Get hold of Sky York. Go to russandbo.com, right? russandbo.com, and Mr. York will handle all the business.
That's
If
our
you-
business manager.
If you want to see Bo the Big Man Rose, you go to
Bill Ray Nissan over in Longwood. Come check us out. We've got great deals, great specials, great cars, and great people.
pick up my comic book. It's called Jolly Jane, and you can get it at Big City. That's bigcitycomics.com. I'm really proud of it. It's taken a long time for it all to come out, but I think you'll get a kick out of it. It's Russ and you can get that. And then what was the other thing? One other thing I need to promote. Oh, yeah.
Orlando Weekly.
Right?
Vote for us. Well, you can vote for everybody on the Monsters and the radio station. If you go to Orlando Weekly, and they've got the best of Orlando, the Monsters are nominated. You got Real Radio nominated. Ryan Holmes is nominated for the best trivia guy and the best comedian.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Carlos is nominated for the best
Local
actor. Then you
Okay.
got Angel of Boom for the best DJ.
Nice.
And
Look at your little stable.
that's nice,
You
right?
did good work.
So you go and vote for those guys, the Orlando Weekly. And I was surprised Savannah was not nominated for anything with all the cool stuff she does, and as much as the Orlando Weekly loves her,
and I bet she's as surprised as you are.
I bet she's mad as hell. Mad as hell. So a vote for the Monsters, a vote for Savannah. How's that sound?
Yeah.
What else? Anything?
No, I
Bill
don't
Ray
think
needs
anything.
All right.
Bill Ray, come see me at Bill Ray. That's where I'm heading back to after lunch, boys.
RussandBo.com. All right. Swirls.
Trails.